Hey guys, Sublord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Secret Wars Wave, or as I like to call it, the cock tease until we get the Maximum Series version of this character, Captain America. Good old Steve Rogers, brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, who, despite the fact that they still can't give us a decent Cap figure with a full shield, talk about that in a minute, I think they did a good job with this figure. It's a super retro classic looking Captain America that comes with all the Captain America accessories you could want, except a gosh darn shield. That said, I probably have a shield somewhere I could give him, but it's not my job to do that. It's the people making the toys to do that. So, why don't we cut right to the chase and get to the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all the Cap has to offer in terms of accessories, starting off with a pair of grip hands. If I can get a hold of them here. Got two of them. One for each side. He also has a pointing finger hand and a karate chop hand for some reason. I'm kidding. It's a salute hand, obviously. And then he comes with an alternate head. This one's a little bit more pleasant, I think. I don't think he's as mad. But he's got some schmutz on the top of his head, so I didn't feel like using this one. So I put the more gritted teeth look on him, just because the head sculpt was cleaner. And last but not least, for stuff we can actually use, he comes with a battle damage shield. Because of course he does. And he also comes with, get this, the pieces that broke off the shield. You can actually almost line these up somewhat. There's one. And I guess here's this other one, maybe. It's almost enough to complete the thing, but not quite. Not quite. So you get two bits of his shield. Yay? What am I gonna do with these? What am I going to do with these? Like, this is so useless. I get why the shield's cracked and stuff, but instead of giving us this and then the actual last and certainly least accessory, and it has been for this whole wave so far, the stupid lenticular tchotchke shield, which also has the dumb clip on it. Like, we did not need this shield in busted shield fragments. Again, you can pop this thing out. This is actually the easiest one to open so far. And put the whole 40th anniversary of Secret Wars. Yeah, eventually we'll be celebrating the 40th anniversary of these useless accessories, man. But there's a little cardboard thing. That's going in the garbage for sure, but there you go. You get a shield that's not Cap's shield. Great. When's that Maximum one coming out? Next year, probably? I mean, seriously. It's probably going to have butterfly joints in the diaphragm joint with the inverted ab crunch, too. Just to kick us square in the balls for buying this thing. That said, this figure's not bad. It's just, why do we need this when we know they're going to give us a Maximum Series one, you know? Does he have gritted teeth? I thought he did. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe this is the... I don't know what head I got on him. Maybe this is the gritted teeth head and this is the smiley head. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I'm just reviewing toys on the internet. Don't listen to me. As far as his articulation goes, his head can look up, look down, rotate side to side. It's got some tilt. I like that the scale mail is like a separate glued-on piece that feels kind of premium. Shoulders will go out pretty far, all things considered. Rotate around. It's got a bicep swivel. That's not too tight to need to put anything in there. Double jointed elbow, that works okay. Swivel hinge wrist. crunch, moves that far forward, that far back, waist twist. It's got the floaty belt. You can adjust that however you want. I tend to hide the ab crunch with it. Hips will kick out. Pretty good. Dang near a split. Back down, forward and back. He's got a thigh cut. A little sticky, but not terrible. Double knee. That works okay. He's got a boot cut. That was a little gummy on mine, but I put some soap in there and it's fine now. We'll say there is still a little bit of water and soap left on him for some reason. It's not drying off like usual. Very weird. And then he does have a hinge in the foot with a rocker joint and peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Yeah, he's got like soap leaking out the back of his boot. That is very weird. Hit him with water earlier, so I don't know what the heck. But now my hands are all kind of sticky from the soap, and that's kind of gross. But I suppose it's better than something else that could be stuck to my hands and gross, right? I'm sure a close friend of mine will get that joke. But either way, I like the figure, but just show us the Maximum Series one already, you buggers. I know it's coming. I know it's a-coming. So with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Captain America alongside a couple other characters from the Secret Wars wave we will be taking a look at over the course of the next few days here. We have Iron Man, aka not Tony Stark, but James Rhodes, as well as Titania, who is quite the Titan-sized figure, if I do say so myself, because she absolutely dwarfs these two. That said, she is the arch-nemesis of She-Hulk, so I guess that makes sense. It's just kind of funny that we were talking about how super retro classic this wave is, and here comes this 80s character that looks like she stepped 10 years back from the future and came out in the 90s, for lack of better terms. So there you go. It must be all those spikes, but she's a pretty cool figure if I do say so myself. But we'll get to her when we get to her. That said, let's bring in our two regulars. The Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibilith. Right there. And the infamous 11 Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone because he is not a 6-inch scale figure. So, with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and I'm going to stand by my previous statement in saying that, yes, I do thoroughly enjoy this good old Captain America figure here, but would it kill Hasbro to give us a decent cap with a shield that's not effed up? Please? Because if you ask me, this is just a cock tease until we get a Maximum Series Captain America that's probably going to have not only fully pinless joints, but probably butterfly joints and the diaphragm ab crunch combo in the torso. Like, what are we doing here? Why was this figure even included in this wave when we're probably just going to get a Maximum Series 1 next year anyways? I ask you, why? So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.